Maurice Douglas, head football coach, Springfield High School, former NFL football player for the Chicago Bears and for the New York Giants, total 12 years. Now Springfield's head coach here this past 3 years. Guys, I have the pleasure of bringing a young man in front of you today to speak to you. His name is Donnie Evege Jr. I met Donnie when he was about, and some of you guys is about the same age. Met him at Miami of Ohio. I think he was a sophomore.
I remember that day.
About to be a sophomore.
40-yard dash.
We were running 40s. Donnie ran a 4.31 that day. He was a sophomore. He ran a 4.31 that day. A little bit later, he ended up transferring to Wayne. Had a good career there. Then after that, he ended up going to Ohio State. And now he does motivational speaking. He works for the sports, does Ohio State games. I believe it's ABC, right, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. He
does the games for Ohio State. But I'm going to have him come out and just talk to you today for a little bit. Just so he can try to encourage you to do some things that reach some of your dreams. He'll show you some roadblocks that may be in the way, some things you need to let go of, some people you may need to let go of, and some things that you can grab. And hopefully, at the end of this today, you'll get 3 or 4 things that you can use for yourself in the future. Donnie Evege.
Coach, appreciate it. Hey guys, give Coach a round of applause real quick. You got to have a great attitude, guys, because it ain't going to be easy. It's not. It's not going to be easy. Live on purpose. Don't walk around here like a zombie. You know, zombies, they just kind of just walk like this. They don't know where they're going. I'm just going. I can be influenced by you. I can be influenced by this girl. They're not on purpose. Be a leader. You don't have to be a senior to be a leader. Because everything's a consequence. Everything has a consequence. Make that consequence a reward versus a punishment. Because it's going to be one of the two. Do you have a championship mindset? You do? Do you have a Springfield mindset that we're going to be the best? And when tough times come, we're not going to sink. We're going to excel. When adversity strikes, we're going to push harder. Your mindset, what are you thinking about? This is a winning program. You guys lost, what, 4 games by a total of 9 points? You're competitive. But you got to finish.
I'm going to have him back again. But if I was a coach out there and looking for somebody to impact my youth, I would definitely get in touch with him.
Realize this right now. The decisions you make today will affect your tomorrow. I see so many guys that start off on a bad foot their freshman year. They're coming from middle school, 8th grade, where things are just kind of fun. It's not as serious, but when you get to high school, that foundation, it goes like this. I'm talking about your GPA, your core GPA. I see guys their senior year saying, oh crap, I can't get accepted to Kentucky, to Ohio State, to Michigan because I got a 1.8 core. You're telling coach, I got a 3.0 last quarter, I got a 3.1, I'm doing better. But all the 4 quarters your freshman year, the other 4 quarters your sophomore year, your junior year, were piss poor, right? Don't wait to make that climb later in your career because eligibility-wise, you won't get in. Some of the most talented guys that were running 4.3s and 4.2s like me never even made it because as a freshman, they wanted to kind of kick it with the girls all the time. They wanted to, to do this, maybe drink a little bit and just not show up. Their mindset wasn't there. NFL scouts, go this way, go that way. They want to see your hips, see you move. My knee was starting to hurt again. I told my guys, I said, man, I don't know if I'm doing these individual drills. And because of my teammates, the brother next to you, right? Oh, heck no, you ain't quitting. You ain't stopping. You done came way too far. I don't care if you got to limp through this. You're going to do your combine, your DB drills. And right then and there, when my 2 brothers told me that, I said, you're right. And I went and finished. And I did good. I did real good. Did I get drafted? Did I get picked up? Did I get a shot? No. But I didn't quit. And that's what I want you to understand, guys. Don't quit.
He has an outstanding testimony of overcoming and continuing to be successful and striving for the things that you want to have later in life.
You never know when it's your last. I didn't know that when I went down on another kickoff, that was my last play ever in the game. So since you never know, always have your mind in the game and always give your best.
I know Eric Thomas is a phenomenal speaker right now. but I think Donnie is heading in the same tracks with him.
You want the guys that want it to be here. You ain't got to beg nobody, because at the end of the day, Friday Night Lights, it might be your butt that gets blindsided because the guy that didn't show up, who wasn't mentally there, done got you hurt. Leadership, man. You a freshman? Be a leader. And in memory of Alex Ritchie, I was the first guy that season, because he had just passed away, to be honored the Alex Ritchie Key to the Weight Room Award. We always hear DJ Khaled and people talk about Major Key, all these keys to success. The key to the weight room. First one there, last one to leave. Sometimes they have to say a word. Let the iron speak. Let the weight speak. Let the grunt speak. You need to be that vocal leader because you're living it. That's Alex Ritchie. And this is the best award that I ever got. Who's going to get that Springfield Wildcat Key to the Weight Room Award this year? It all starts with your training. Deep training. Train your mind and train your body. Most importantly, train your spirit. And that's what consistency, that's what will. And I hope when I leave here that you guys can apply, even if it's just one thing, one intangible, something from my story. If you guys can apply it to your life out here in the classroom with your peers, it was well worth the time that we spent together. Thank you.
Thank you, Donnie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fellas, it's an awesome young man. You're just beginning to hear the great stories about him. As you continue to go on watching, you're going to do some special stuff, man.
Thank you, Coach.
I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today you may not understand it, but I promise you, if you can take one or two things from what he said today, you're going to be a much better young man.
Thank you. Coach, appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you.
Man, no doubt.
One day this football, Coach, that football ain't going to be there no more. And what you got? You have to have a plan B. Play baseball, play soccer, play grades first. Your priorities and your decision making. And that goes in with your school. If you want to be really great and get that full ride scholarship to Ohio State, if you don't believe that you can be the best, like Tyrone said earlier, this sport might not be for you. Go play rec. Because I'm here to tell you, you can be the best to ever do it.
Donnie was excellent, and then he helped me learn the clap.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Here's this.
I'm sorry.
Here you go, brother. Let me take that hand real quick.
That's
Good job. Here you go, sir.
Hey.
Good job. Cool.
Thank you.
More than welcome, bro. Congrats.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Warriors!
4, 5, 6.
Family!